Good morning, Wednesday leaders. We've got a fun week coming up. This Wednesday is our third week in Keep It 100, and I actually think that this will be our last week. I know I originally said it would be 4 weeks. I think we're going to cut it down to three because there was a student who said that she'd like to speak, and so I believe next week we will have a guest speaker, for lack of a better term. So I'll get to what we'll talk about in the message. Connect groups this week is going to be starting with connecting with one another. We're going to play the game Lost on a Desert Island. You've probably heard of this or played it before. Plane crash, shipwreck, something, and you're all stuck on a desert island. And we're going to ask the students what would be the three things that you would bring, and you'd live with those for the rest of your life on this desert island. And so let them be creative, let it be kind of silly and funny. The purpose of it, sometimes it can give you some insight into maybe special interests of the students, or just kind of learn some of their creativity, some of their silliness. And just that this game will help you and them connect with one another. It'll be a fun time, so make sure you utilize that time well. Connecting with God, we'll do it old school Christian style, I guess, maybe even a little cheesy. You can hold hands if you want. If not, just kind of get in the circle or however you're seated in the room. Designate a starter and a finisher of the prayer time, and then give students the opportunity. We'll go around the circle or square or whatever. If you'd like to pray, go ahead and pray. And then when you're finished, or if you don't want to pray, if maybe you're praying silently, kind of tap the person to your left, right, whichever way you go. And then when the finisher prays, that time will be done. The message, we're going to be back in Luke chapter 10, and we're going to focus in on verse 27. So we've talked about the greatest commandment. The second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. And so now we're going to break down the greatest commandment. How do we love God with our heart, soul, strength, and mind? And so we're going to get specific with each of these and look at what it is to love God with the whole heart, the whole soul, the whole strength, the whole mind, put some application to it, some specifics as to what those things mean. So if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you Wednesday. And thank you again for serving. Thanks for those who volunteered on Saturday. It went very well, and look forward to how the Lord's going to use that time that was spent there.